This article is very important because it shows how many people in Vermont are losing out on their money that they're legally entitled to from their tax credits and refunds. For example, programs such as property tax relief or income-based credits, they are designed to, help reduce financial pressure and things like that. But a lot of people do not apply for them, or some people are just unaware that they even exist, which is basically what the article kind of insinuates, because it doesn't make sense that all those people aren't getting their taxes or aren't filing for their taxes, and that that they know about it or they're aware that all these different programs exist. So that's a big issue. And as a result for things like that, they end up paying more in taxes, which is very unnecessary because, as I said in the summary, it can be very harmful, especially for low income and middle income families who rely on, significant amounts of money for support. And the issue also brings up the problem with how tax assistance programs are communicated and accessed, because if they were communicated, like I said, there wouldn't be so many people who are basically missing out. And if it was as accessible as it should be, as I said, there wouldn't be people missing out how they are. And if the eligible taxpayers are not receiving their benefits, it may suggest that the application process is too complicated, or efforts are not effective enough, which is also very unfortunate because I feel like these government agencies, they need to improve their education, or they need to improve the way they're communicating, and they also need to improve the access people have and trust building and things like that, because if they do, it'll make it easier for people to do what they're supposed to do. For example, they file for their taxes, which is very important. And it also shows how residents do not claim tax funds or credits, and how less money flows back into the local communities because of that, which could reduce spending and slow down economic activity, for example, for the things that we need. Thank you for watching.